Key ingredient in college admissions scheme: a Harvard graduate test. Whiz. Boston knew it was a test-taking Whiz who could get any score on demand, federal prosecutors say, and the secret weapon in the college admissions cheating scandal. Mark Riddle, a 36-year-old Harvard University graduate, used his uncanny ability to boost scores fraudulently on college entrance exams for teens of wealthy families participating in the scheme, according to federal filings. He did not have inside information about the correct answers, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Massachusetts, Andrew Lelling, said after announcing Tuesday's federal charges. He was just smart. Prosecutors say Mr. Riddle, who lives outside Tampa, Florida, was central to the cheating scheme. He has agreed to plead. After the charges, Mr. Riddle issued a statement apologizing for the damage and grief he caused. "I understand how," prosecutors said. William Rick Singer's testing scheme took place at least 30 times back as far as 2011. Of the 33, he has been helping with the investigation since February in hopes of leniency, federal filings say. In one case, a test had to be scheduled at a later date because Mr. Riddle had a baby, according to the filings. Another time, Mr. Riddle is among some 50 people charged in Operation Varsity Blues, a federal investigation that resulted in the largest college admissions scandal ever prosecuted. From 2011 to 2018, prosecutors say, dozens of parents paid more than $25 million to Mr. Singer, a Newport Beach, California, college admissions consultant, to bribe coaches to designate their children as top recruits or boost test scores. Mr. Riddle is an alumnus of IMG Academy, a private Bradenton, Florida, prep school where boarding school tuition for this year runs to as much as $77,650. From there he went to Harvard, where he studied biology and played on its men's tennis team, graduating in 2004. This week, he was suspended indefinitely from his job as director of college entrance exam preparation at his alma mater, IMG, which has grown into a factory for a wide range of young athletes in sports including baseball, golf, basketball, and lacrosse. The school was purchased. Mr. Singer assured parents seeking his services that Mr. Riddle could nail a score, the court filings say. In 2011, Canadian businessman and philanthropist David Saito allegedly paid Mr. Singer $100,000 to have Mr. Riddle secretly take the SAT in place of his older son, according to court filings. Directed not to he also took a Canadian high school graduation exam for the son and later was paid to take the SAT for Mr. Saito's younger son, the filing says. Mr. Saito, who stepped down as chief executive from East West Petroleum Corp. This week, appeared in court Friday in Boston for a hearing. He pleaded not guilty. In court on Tuesday, Mr. Singer said Mr. Riddle would fly in from Florida to two test centers in Houston and West Hollywood, California. Parents were advised to concoct a reason, such as a bar mitzvah, for why they were in town. There, Mr. Riddle would either take the ACT or SAT test for the student, help them during the test, or change the student's answers afterward, federal authorities said. Mr. Singer would tanned and sandy blonde. Mr. Riddle charmed the students during these encounters. She loves the guy, Ms. Abbott and her husband, Greg, who Thursday stepped aside as chief executive of International Dispensing Corp., allegedly used Mr. Riddle to correct answers on their daughter's ACT test and then booked him for the SAT, flying her in from Aspen to the LA testing site last October, court filings say. Ms. Abbott was seeking scores on the SAT above 750 per section, which is what she said Duke University required. In a phone call, "Well, get 750 and above," Mr. Azinger promised. "Fabulous," Ms. Abbott replied. After the Abbott's daughter scored in the mid-600s in the literature section on her own UB, Mr. Singer's estimation Riddle fixed some errors and she ended up with a 710, according to federal filings. For math, Write to Jennifer Levitz at jenniferlevitz@wsj.com and Brian Costa at briancosta@wsj.com.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park, pot.